All right, man. Useless, man. What we gonna do with this fucking heavyweight? Try Fury out, man.
It'll be tough to forget this evening. How about your surroundings here at Valcour Bay? And hopefully we'll have a memorable fight as well. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Sebastian and he'll be facing Sebastian Fundora. Can you imagine having to deal with this guy's frame? They call him, of course, the Towering Inferno.
This is going to be an intense standoff before the fight starts.
This bout, how will these two... We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. Caution being thrown to the wind. No rest for the weary. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Open-air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll off.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of defense here at all. They have no respect for each other's punching power. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
I promise you, all three judges here.
Yo,
are gonna
one
give that
time.
round
What it do,
to
what it
you.
do, man.
Dominance.
There's the bell for round two. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
They both want a highlight reel knockout.
Ah.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more shouldn't happen.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Swing and a miss with the hook. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Timing beats speed.
Yes, sir.
It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
He's dead. He definitely want to be bodied out. That's how I got that knockdown. I slowed down a bit. Slowed down. Gotta block my body.
Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
They believe their fighter had.
Let's get it started in round 3. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That counter shot lands. There's a counter shot. Catch and shoot. Solid punch. Do you believe this? Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well done with that counter shot. And that hook misses. And he scores with the counter. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Catch and shoot. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Yes, sir. Dropped him. Yeah.
Just kept their eye on
They caught him over committed, man. Trying to just
Here we go in
go
round
to the
4.
body the
Who's
whole
going to
time.
land the first big shot? Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
That's not good.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. Can't find a home with that jab. How about that time counter shot? He threw a punch and just got countered. It's always fascinating to watch 2 good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with it? You've got to hold, you've got to hold. They were out of steam.
Pandora just got rocked. hold on to get back and get engaged.
Now he's got to wait.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
All right.
And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like two different.
Time for the 5th round. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. Misses with the straight left. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Perfect counter shot. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Couldn't land that jab. Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, you're prepared to take a licking. Because you've got to get some before you get in close.
Nice exchange here from both men. And the towering inferno comes to the canvas. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way we're going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Well, that puts him right back into the fight, man.
Let's see how the game plan changes.
Get some, get some.
Can make or break a fighter.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't have been pressing it on the inside. I don't know. I don't know.
There's the bell to start
Keep
round
going,
6.
though.
Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. That counter shot lands.
You get the counter back.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's why the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close round.
How about that time counter shot? He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, Sebastian Fedora is hurt.
Man, throw the mother. Ah.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. We're good.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
After after what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the
I just realized he's Orthodox your softball. Yeah, he switched. He been, Orthodox the whole fight type of. I don't know how much the game penalizes you, if any, for that. Because, some people got the switch hitter trait, and it says that, they're going to be able to have their same stats. So you would think that they're taking a hit, but it don't really feel like it, you know what I mean, when you fight against somebody. So I don't know if it is, it's probably not a lot, not enough to where it actually matters.
Round complete domination. Let's see what we have in.
Oh, they gave him the last round.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it?
Well, see now, so it's gonna be a split decision. One judge gave it to me.
Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. Catch and shoot.
Oh.
And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've got in the ring with fights like that, and you punched him, you just want to run.
None of those are coming.
To come and lift you up.
Even if I'm like,
what the hell am I going to do now?
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. Perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice job getting that punch through. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
it should make a big difference if you switch dances.
This is too easy. If they
Your
keep
boxes
this same
don't
kind of pace
not
up,
real.
they've
Now
got this
it
fight.
should, it definitely should, but this undisputed, man. So any questions like that we take to the devs, they basically be like, our bad. We'll get it right on Undisputed too, though. Yo, Remy, what it do, man?
Round 8, and we're off again. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still
How'd that
get
land?
caught. So you've got to go for those point areas, over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them skin and go for speed.
You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. He threw a punch
Wow.
and just got countered.
That landed.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know
This
what,
guy-
I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Big hook throw.
Oh, where did my punch go, bro? Oh, and I get counted?
Counter shot.
All right.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
Nice,
Catch and
nice.
shoot. So much firepower here.
Oh, man, bro. Just
Pick
shit, bro. Like, this is all that I'm thinking. Like,
I
it's
need
like,
to see
bro, this is all that it is for me. That's all that it is, bro. All that it is, bro. Oh man, bro. Like, I'm just like, bro, like that's all it is, bro. It's these random fucking knockdowns, bro. And it's like, oh man, bro, like,
knockout win here.
accuracy.
all right. I got hit. I guess you could say. I shouldn't have got hit. But it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I got hit 200 times before that. You know what I mean? So, all right. All right, man. Woo. Oh man, bro, this shit here, bro. It's just, I don't know, man. I remember when the update first dropped. I felt like it was a positive having the knockdowns, but now I don't know if something changed. I swear to God, bro. I feel like now that's all that happens. Whether I'm winning the fight, whether you up, whether you dominate the fight, whether it's an even fight, like it's all gonna be decided on who gets the knockdown, who gets that random knockdown. That's what's gonna decide the fight, and that's just not, to me. That's not. It's this shit is, it's frustrating, bro. It's real frustrating. But this is the game. Did Buddy lead the league? Yeah. I think he left. That knockdown from him changed the whole fight. You're on your way to to easy victory until you got that lucky knockdown. Well, I mean, I think you talking about the first one. The second one definitely, which I fucked up and not getting up. I could have got up from it, but yeah, man, this shit is so frustrating right now. It's so frustrating. It's like, I don't know if I'm just getting very unlucky, but I feel like all my fights are decided exactly like that. Like, this shit is just really just starting to just, it's bad enough though. Now I used to say I would like it not to just come down to the judges, but damn, bro, like I would like to feel like if if I do something right, you know what I mean, or if I do something wrong, I would like to, because you can't go through the fight saying I'm not gonna get hit, right? Like this, we don't have enough defensive tools to evade punches. You know what I mean? We don't have enough defensive tools for that. One could argue that the game is built around blocking, so you have to be better at blocking. And that's just, it's hard for me to feel that I would ever be able to really be that good at this game if it's based on me blocking. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I feel you on that, D's. I'm glad the knockdowns are happening more often with the new update, but sometimes they be feeling too random. The weakest shots be landing like they power shots. Yeah, man, and it's just, it's like, it's starting, but on some levels, the word random is starting to feel like it's random, but it's happening consistently. That's frustrating. It's like now it seems like that shit is happening consistent every fight, and it's just like
the bronze bomber, Deontay
I don't know,
only
man.
216 pounds, but one of the big.
I don't know. It's and I think that that's something that, like, I just wish we had more defensive tools, bro, because it's like we don't have the tools to like evade punches, bro. Like, and yeah, you don't want to just be getting hit, but that's the way this game is set up, bro. Like, I can't not get hit, bro. Like, I don't.
They miss with the jab. hands and knockouts left and right.
Gotta be
That's
more
what you want from a
defensively
heavyweight
responsible, I
fight,
guess.
and Fury and Wilder have already given it to us on 3 occasions.
Warfare is so important in boxing. And Tyson Fury is a modern-day warmonger. He knows how to get in your head before you've even stepped in the ring, before you've even laced up the gloves, before you've even got in the dressing room. Tyson Fury knows what to do to get under your skin. He'll make you hate him, love him, dream about him. So then your life is his life. He's got your number. He's brilliant. And you saw how he did it to Alex in fight 1, fight 2, and fight 3. And the same thing's happening all over again. Will Wilder ever know? Will he ever learn his lesson? I believe not. Because Tyson Fury, that's what he do.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, that's notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Well done with that counter shot. The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw
gotta lock in for this one. You fight Wilder. Yeah, you know, Wilder's always like annoying as hell to fight, I feel like. So when Undisputed 2 goes on the Unreal Engine, does that mean the game will be completely different? Well, it definitely should be completely different. And some of the things that I'm a little, I mean, of course I'm worried, right? Just based off of what you showed me with Undisputed 1, I'm worried about Undisputed 2. I'm also worried about some of the things I've heard Ash say in those little interviews that they had with him. Which is saying that they made the game too complex. And I'm hoping that they are still looking to take a complex game and actually code it correctly rather than just dumbing it down and we just end up with Fight Night Champion round 2 type shit, right? Like, so I'm a little skeptical and worried, you know, with how he's talked about how, you know, the mistakes they made in terms of the difference in making an offline game and an online game. You know what I mean? So
what a pleasure it is to be here.
Of course I'm gonna want a boxing game regardless, but it is things about this game from, you know, that is light years above what UFC does. You know what I mean? And I just hope we don't end up with something that's like more of a, you know what I mean, a basic, dumbed down version of this.
Miss with that jab. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Sure I missed that.
The judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't,
I think this game is great. as is now, minus the desync. Some minor shit needs corrected, but this game isn't bad at all. But I mean, yeah, I mean, when you say minus the desync, of course, you know, desync is the number one thing that destroys the game, and of course, you know, without that, you know what I mean, it's a great game if you can take that out. But it's like saying, you know, my car engine, you know what I mean, is great, you know, if I had a Lamborghini to go around it, you know what I mean? Like, this is still a fucking, you know what I mean? Like, it's like desync is everything for this fucking game. I don't know if that's a good analogy, but I think you know what I mean. It just sucks that when you get locked into a game and then they change the next version to when you got to relearn everything over again. That was my problem when EA Sports took over UFC games. Now, I can dig it. I can dig it. But I mean, as much as now we on this topic, because I do, from listening to what Ash kind of was saying, the way he was answering those questions, it feels like they've kind of like moved on. Feels like they've like not officially moved on, because of course, like even like a game like 2K, you know what I mean? Like you got a cycle, you know what I mean? To where they gonna drop the game and, you know, they gonna update it and whatnot for 6 months, but after that 6 months, then they move on to the next version. They really don't care about the game, you know, even though they'll still drop their updates because it's a yearly cycle game. But you know, it definitely, you can kind of tell when they kind of really go into that next year mode.
Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
And I think that they like are there, but just, of course, they still got to try to work on this. You know what I mean? But I think they there. But they just ready to be done with this shit. You know what I mean? They just ready to be done with it, move on to the next. But they've made, that's the thing about it, they've made their money. Like, as much as we may hate it, love it, whatever, they made the money for it. It wasn't, I felt like it was a success from a financial standpoint. Especially the way they was able to milk us with them DLCs and shit. I know they made big bread off this shit.
But which fighter will it be? Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
My bad. I know I've seen a couple of y'all messages. Y'all know during the rounds, man, it be hard, especially with them in-depth conversations. I just kind of have to keep talking. So all right, hold on.
Talk about Fury in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage.
I heard Ash saying that too about the game. I hope they fix the DC. It's the biggest issue in Undisputed. You talking about Undisputed 1 or Undisputed 2? Undisputed 1, I don't think desync is getting fixed, bro. I think that from what I took from it, he said, basically, bro, he said our bad. It's just, that's, he was like, you know, they have dealt with two big companies. Both companies basically looked at them like, what the hell did you do? You know what I mean? That's how bad they shit was coded. You know what I mean? And basically saying that the game was made for offline, and then once they took it online, that's basically when they realized that they fucked up, but they wasn't able to correct it. You know what I mean?
Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time.
So yeah, so from everything, it sounds like desync is not something that's getting fixed. Moral of the story, not in Undisputed 1, because it's based off of the way that the game was coded, the way it was like built.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Yeah. I definitely have a little bit more success in Southpaw because it's basically a jab battle. And it's crazy how good of a jab Deontay got in this game, bro. Like, his shit is so crisp. But I can definitely win the jab battle in Southpaw.
Is coming right back. That jab misses.
I was
Have to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming.
I think we gonna meet in Southpaw this fight like Bud and
Who's
Canelo.
willing to go where the other fighter won't? Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this?
No! I couldn't. I fucked up. I couldn't move though. I couldn't move.
A shot from the gods took him.
I couldn't move, man.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know if it's because I was against the ropes like that, but I definitely could not move. He boxing nothing like Wilder. I mean, yeah. Welcome to Undisputed, man. Yo, Wilder's, that's why I was saying, like, well, it's crazy that Wilder is like, his jab, he moves so good, his jab is so crisp, you know what I mean? Like, he's one of the better outside boxers on the game. It's crazy. This guy must have been picking up the box like that. Well, now, you'd be surprised, bro. Like, Wilder is very good for this style. You'd be shocked, bro. D-Sync is locked in on this one. They gotta get it right on too. I mean, yeah, of course they would have to get it right on too. I mean, you want to give them that benefit of the doubt because it is their first game. And yeah, if they would have to fix that and figure that out. And yeah, if we still had D-Sync, I don't know if I could. I don't know, man. Cause I'm gonna support the game, but yeah, D-Sync could be crazy.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action. Both men step back for just a moment. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. Oh, and Tyson Fury just got rocked. This could be it. Tyson Fury, one of the great heavyweight champions. How about that time counter shot? Jab slightly off target. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Trust me. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry.
Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about it.
Be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping out. You're starting to make mistakes and you switch off. Immediate to switch.
Oh, he's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
And win the round.
All right, my bad, y'all. My bad. Had a call. With Undisputed being promoted during some of these huge fights like Crawford and Canelo makes me believe the game is here to stay as far as they want to make it work. I mean, I dig it, man. I hope so, you know. I definitely hope so.
There's the bell start round 6. That round round was complete domination. Let's see if we can
The
shake things up
money they
here in
was
this
able
round.
to generate.
My motto is,
Fuck.
if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked.
Yeah.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
One punch could end this fight for either of these two heavyweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
You'd like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. This fight has a real good flow to it. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Swing and a miss with that jab.
Wow, my dad ain't there.
Solid punch.
Why is that
The counter lands. That hook doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right.
Let's talk about Fury in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round. And there's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
To this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
They know the second they touch you, it's done.
That don't land.
They exchange punches. This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. They exchange punches. That jab misses. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Not a lot of defense here at all. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Fury in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special.
Just got blocking even when you and him were across the ring. Yeah, man.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Because blocking is so
1 minute
strong.
to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. Cheated? Now we're going to find out.
Good defense on that left hook. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Jab doesn't quite connect. Perfect counter lands.
Oh,
Seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
bro, total.
Very close
Love
round with
this
10
game.
seconds to go. As you know, in boxing, the judging
All right,
can go
man.
all over the
Split
place, and that's
decision.
kind of what we got here, a split decision victory.
Split
These
decision,
guys are doing
man.
their job right. I'd have called it exactly as that. You know, I might have been around that or two, but these guys have got it right. Well, even fight, even
Belly
match. I'd
skid,
have
you
known
gotta
that as
go
well.
punching from across the ring. I mean, that could be it. You know what I mean? I think that that's kind of a way that just a lot of people play, to be honest. You know what I mean? They'll just block the entire time. Type thing. Got the W? Yeah, man. It was a close one. Definitely was a close one. $322 jabs. Oh, yeah, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Damn, man, my fault, child. My fault, man. Girl came back with the kids. And yeah, had to get everything situated, man.
And here we are at Cambrian Hall as the giant chandelier provides light for what should be a fantastic showdown. Alongside, it's the Towering Inferno, fighting out of Coachella, California, ranked as the best active light middleweight by the Ring magazine.
Oh man, I don't think I'm doing that one, man.
Can you imagine having to deal with this guy's
good,
frame?
man. I'm
they
good
call him,
on
of course,
middle,
the Towering Inferno.
Oh, pure bad blood.
And with that,
even though I deal with Roy Jones at light heavyweight, but Antonio Tarr will match up a lot better than anybody else.
These two have certainly talked the
on
talk.
The game.
Now they've got to walk the walk.
You can't be.
Yeah, man.
And there's the bell to start round one.
Fighting this dude is worse than fighting Roy. No, it ain't. Cause I can match up. Like the thing that make Roy so frustrating is because I can't use his ass.
Do you believe what we are seeing?
Yeah, you did. That's counts. Good job.
Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter because the expectation from the thousands of the people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything can break a man or make a man.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Wow.
A perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. He misses with that jab. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right. I guess he ain't like the way that round went. Crooks was getting frustrated by this dude, and I don't blame him. He made me throw in the towel earlier because of the bullshit and going backwards. I can dig it, man. I can dig it, especially if you don't have Fundora. Fighting against Fundora, yeah, that's definitely frustrating. If you ain't got him, that's why I use his ass. You know what I mean? That's why I use his ass. Keep it a buck, because I don't want to fight against him, man. Straight up. Not unless it's a mirror match. GG's, yeah, that's definitely GG's, man, bro. I definitely think that them dudes know how to kind of do that right there. You know, as long as I don't lose points, I got to take it. Wayne top 5-10 lyricists. I mean, it depends on the like top 5. My top 5 lyricists. I mean, I don't. He for sure top 10. I mean, I think it's you can easily say top 10 lyricists. Uh, top five may be a stretch. I'd have to really like sit down and think about it, but I can say top 10. You know what I mean? I can say top
And we'll know
10.
the rules.
Um,
And back.
which that's a uh, wow, wow, wow. All right. That landed. All right. Good round. Good round.
Mate, what you doing?
I hate it. Don't tell me in here who they think got it. So I was having this argument with my coworker. I told him like I don't have Wayne in my top 5 or 10.
Good
I don't
work.
really look
That's
at
it. Brilliant.
at Wayne
Just get
as
your breath back.
an
Good
elite
work.
lyricist. I mean, I can respect that. It's just
Great work.
okay.
Stay
Then the next
focused.
question would be,
Don't
who
let
do
them
you
beat you
have
down.
above Wayne? I ain't even gotta ask.
And put it back on him in this round.
You know what I mean? Like,
Don't
can
worry
you
about our
name
round.
10
Don't
rappers
worry about our round. Let's go out there.
that's
Let's
better
reset.
lyricists than
Loading up,
him?
but you're
You know what I
still
mean?
moving
Top
fast.
5, I can't. Same like the Jalen Hurts conversation, right? Like, if you're top 15, then I don't think people can question someone saying you're top 10 because it's gonna always come down to perspective and preference. So who will be there above him? Because I will agree to why I say I can't just put him just guaranteed in my top 10. I mean, in my top 5, right? I don't know about that. Especially now. During his era, like, you know, it definitely felt like that. You know what I mean? But now, you know, music to me is like wine, bro. Like, you really can't appreciate how great it is until after, like, you know what I mean? Like, you gotta have that go with time. And to me, Wayne hasn't like aged as well. He was in his era. He was definitely in that conversation, but I don't know that he's aged. You know what I mean? I don't know that he's aged well. Ah, so, ah,
Okay, now you're letting back back
I
into the
hate
fight
these
now,
fucking
That's
gyms,
it.
especially in
Right,
fights like this. I would just like to
don't
know
take that confidence
what the
away.
judges are thinking, or at least that one judge, because it's always only one judge's perspective. But I would love to know it. Oh, ouch, boy. Landed, fuck. Oh, that did land. What? All right.
What are you doing? You switched off completely. Get your mind back on the job. That's a terrible round,
Wow. I felt real good about that first round. That's kind of crazy. Ouch, boy. Oh my God. Ouch, boy. Oh, bro. Man, oh, on me. All right.
Switching off, you're starting to make mistakes.
Who do I
You switching
have
off.
above
Right,
Wayne
get
off
out
the
there,
dome?
get
I'm
your
gonna
boxing
go
back together.
Nas,
Listen, be
Big,
smart when
Big
you go
L,
out. Just take the
Nice round. Good
Big
round. I
L,
like that. I'm happy. Good man.
Cole,
Just
Kendrick,
Get
Eminem,
out there and switch off.
3000,
Get this boxing back.
Jada
he
Kid,
gets to appear and he'll start tiring out.
Ab Soul. I
Don't
mean,
wait till get your mind back on the job.
yeah.
Get back out there and win the
I mean, I
round.
respect it though, bro. You know,
Don't
it's
wanna lose
definitely
this fight,
always
do
gonna
ya?
come down
Come
to
on.
perspective.
You've
You
let
know
him
what I
get
mean?
back into this. You're better than this kid.
See it and he'll ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
It always come down to perspective.
Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
It's beautiful. I said, start just
I mean,
sticking a few
coincidentally,
ball
that's
shots in
9 names.
just get your focus right. Get
But
up.
nah, I can dig it though. You know what I mean? I can dig it. Not a counter. So I didn't land right there? All right, man. All right.
One, two, three, four.
Did he forget Jay-Z or Big Pun? I mean, that was his list. You know what I mean? I definitely, you know, Jay gonna be near the top of mine, but you know, that was his list, man.
Listen, you switched up what you're doing. I need you to focus.
I'm gonna keep it a buck, though, you know. But like I say, it's always, all right.
Come on, do you want to win this fight? You got complacent. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there.
I probably could have just sat back and tried to just out jab him, but that shit just, I ain't got the patience, bro. I really ain't got the patience.
Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the gaps will appear and he'll start tiring out.
But I would, like, with this style, like when I fight southpaw, I've gotten a lot better with southpaws, but I still struggle with like throwing power punches with them.
bad round, but we
And I definitely feel like a style like to try to
Free shots. Keep
deal
slow.
with this. I definitely
Good work. Back
be
on,
better
get
if I can be
focused,
orthodox.
mind
But I
back
don't
on the
like to be
job.
orthodox
Back
with
on.
fighters
Power
that
shot.
can't,
Good work.
you know what I
Don't
mean,
stop the jab
fight
and don't get carried away. Think back
out
there.
of stance.
You're much
You know what I
better than
mean?
this guy. You're much better. He's not in your league.
Need to load up. Don't be looking there for one shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll
Back on him in this round. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
Do your business.
He thinking he's gonna go low with. That's all it is, just high low action. Scores so well. I wouldn't hell outlandish. All right.
Come on, you're better than that. You've done all the work all the way back.
Come on. It ain't land. I get rocked. Love this game. That's not bad. I love this game. Love it. Wow, that didn't. All right. All right. My bad. I'm back. Let me go back because I was hearing you talking about you didn't understand what I was saying. What part, bro? What part, man? See, I knew I wasn't just tripping. I was like, that first round, I felt real good. But I just feel like, bro, it's such a like a aggravating style to just try to like just out jab a motherfucker like that. So I do feel like working my way on the inside would have been maybe the best option there. All of it, bro. Yeah, that ain't helping me, bro. What you talking about the top 10 shit? Like, I understood. I said that was your list. If that's what you're talking about, I remember. I said that was your list. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean, that's your list. You know what I mean? I can't say that's what my list would look like. So it's your list, but I can't say I don't understand it because that's the beauty of music. You know what I mean? Like everybody kind of had their own perspective and whatnot. You know what I mean? Um, and even the word lyricist, like that's a term that can kind of mean different things to different people. So what's your list in terms of lyricists? Man, it's like for me, bro, like it's tough to like off the top of the dome type shit. So off the top of my head, right? Jay-Z, for me personally, right? Lyricist, Jay-Z. This I can't say any particular order, right? But let me just see if I can rattle off some names in terms of lyricists. So Jay-Z, um, it's a tough question. It's a tough lyricist, top 10 lyricists. So let me see. So Jay Z, Eminem, Kendrick Lamar. Is my list. So zero. Um, lyricist. I'll put Nas on there. I'll go Nas. That's five, right? Ti. Um, Lil Wayne, bro. Like I'm trying to like Lil Wayne. Let's see. That's seven. If I put Wayne at seven, J. Cole. Let's go and say J. Cole. That's eight. Um, I mean, I want to say Andre 3000. Like, you know what I mean? He's what's in the tune right now. I don't know that I've gotten enough from him to put him in that level of conversation. But if you was to take just saying just grabbing some of the greatest lyrics of all time, Andre would probably be there. But lyricists, I don't know that I could put him there just because he got such a limited body of work. Um, so those last three spots, Ludacris. Let's put Ludacris in there. Let's put Luda. So that I think Luda make. I think Luda make 9. Right? Did I have 9 or 8? Luda make 8 or 9, whatever. Um, right now, that's kind of those are the names that's coming to my dome. But I'm sure if I really sat down, you know what I mean, and tried to really go through all of the names, I'm maybe shitting on Busta Rhymes because Busta can spit, um, and he got a body of work. But I don't know. I don't know if I can put Busta in that list, to be honest. Uh, would you put Common in there? Nah, nah. I don't think Common is identified as like a lyricist, and that's what's like. It depends, right? Like because like all music is lyrics, right? But at the same time, I don't. You don't look at Tupac's lyrics like it's a way of doing your lyrics, right? And like I would say Common is more of a pop style of rapper, meaning more of trying to paint a picture rather than rhyming words. You know what I mean? To me, lyricist is more about rhyming words. Um, and so yeah, I would not label uh, Common as a lyricist. And the reason for me why Jay-Z is kind of one is because he fits in both categories. And there's very few that can fit in both categories. Kendrick then put himself in that conversation as well because he's very good at painting his pictures. Sometimes his pictures are a little bit more is not simplified. You know what I mean? Which Jay I feel like is more simplified. But but yeah, man, for me it'll definitely have to be looking at the body of work. And that's why those, big, big uh Big just had such a short run, bro. He had such a short run. Talk about Big L had even a shorter run. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, Lupe, who Fiasco? I can't speak on Lupe because if I mean you gotta be talking about Fiasco. And yeah, I can't speak on Lupe because I ain't just
Welcome to
really
Kingdom Arena.
I never got into him. You know what I mean? I never got into Lupe like that.
Right here.
So,
The Gypsy King
I
himself,
can't, I can't
Tyson
say
Fury.
yay or
He's
nay because
so
I wouldn't
big
know.
and
You know what I mean? Like I really,
the Gypsy.
the only
This bout is scheduled for
I
8
remember the
rounds
kick
of
push
boxing.
shit, the
In the
skateboard
red
song,
corner,
and that was
from
how I was
Manchester,
introduced
England, and
to
standing at 6 feet 9 inches,
Lupe, and,
here
and
is
during
a
that era, like
sensational
during that
heavyweight
time,
champion of the world.
yeah, I wouldn't, you know what I mean? I
A lot of
wasn't
trash talk between
mentally,
these two fighters.
what's the word for it? Like I wasn't
Can't
advanced
imagine how bad these
mentally
fighters want to get
to
their
where
hands on each other.
You know what I mean? Like nigga on the skateboard don't entice
Not
me
throw
very
out a
much
lazy
during that
jab
time.
in this
So
fight,
I
you'll get knocked out. Which one of these athletes is going to say I can't take it anymore? That jab doesn't find a home. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
yeah.
Just misses with that jab. throws the jab and doesn't score. These punches coming from every angle. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. We know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make looks.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Which fighter will say no mas? Counter punches have to hurt. These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill.
Whoa, did you see
What?
that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Tyson Fury just got rocked. Do you believe this? I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What will they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Counter punch.
How did my straight not land here?
This is with the jab. Good one. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Wait, now relax. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab. Listen, right there. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. It's to win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back. Get that jab back. Just box him. Be smart. Take yourself soft and don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right? Think about the defense on end. Think about what to do. Good work. The fight's not over yet. You've got to go out there and win this round right at a time. Set him up. We're going to take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely there. He's switched on. Get this boxing back together. Otherwise, you'll see it and you ride it out. Go out there.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set for another round.
Go back out there and give him those free shots. Keep smart.
All right.
Same again. Don't change.
There's the bell for round three. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Misses with the straight left. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
done with that counter shot. Insane action. These two were made for each other. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them. There's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They hit like heavyweights, but they move like middleweights. Truly elite level stuff here.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Straight right just misses. You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. So I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left.
All right.
What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something
Wow,
different.
really? All right.
Back into the fray here in round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come in
Wow.
now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. Punch, counter punch. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That counter shot lands. This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
All right.
Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here. On to the 6th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maybe?
Beautiful counter shot. Swing and a miss with the hook. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Some fighters are just gifted with such hand speed, footwork,
Picked it all up by
movement.
yourself.
They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
Thank you.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
It's all offense all the time. Good counter punch. Good counter punching. Nice counter. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. That left hook missed. That counter shot lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging can be
Right.
sometimes. Round 7, here we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
This is a high-octane battle. Both men step back for just a moment. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in. And down goes Fury. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt. That body punch right there buckled him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Come to me.
All right.
So it's planned. There's the bell to start round 8. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Got him there. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? They exchange punches. That combination was blocked. Is he going to punch himself out, though? And they land a big right hand. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
All right, man. GG's, man. GG's.
Three judges agree, and we've got
A
a
random
unanimous decision.
knockdown
What a
decided the
whitewash.
fight,
You know,
man.
that's skills.
Who would have thunk it, you know? Who would have thunk it? All right, man. That is GG, man. Definitely a GG. Bro having a pinch nerve in your back ain't for the weak. Hell no, man. Any type of, say, a pinched nerve, yeah, anytime you're dealing with them nerves, that's what kind of controls your pain. So, yeah, that's definitely gonna be tough, man, dealing with that. That's definitely gonna be tough, man. But all right, y'all, man. I'm definitely undisputed out for the day, man. Can only deal with so much of this shit from this damn game, man. So yeah, we're gonna call it a night, man. It don't look like I got no Madden games tonight. So yeah, man. Remy, you already know I appreciate if you got a pinch nerve, bro. If you got a pinch nerve, bro, that's tough, man. Definitely hope I don't know, like, you know what I mean? Hopefully that shit don't last. I know it gotta be gotta be painful, man. To my understanding of it at least. I don't think I ever had one myself, but I know nerves control your pain, so you know what I mean. A pinch one definitely probably is definitely probably ain't like you say, ain't no bitch, man. Ain't for the weak, man. Yeah, that shit hurt, man. That's tough, bro. That's tough, man. You went to see the doctor, talk to you know what I mean? Talk to the doctor about that shit, what they say, man. How long that shit's supposed to last or whatnot. It started today at work. I'll see how I feel in the morning. Oh shit. Okay, okay. So you just started. Yeah, man. Hopefully it ain't an actual pinched nerve, right? Cause I don't know how those things work. So if it is, hopefully that shit gone by the morning type shit. Yeah, man, cause something like that, bro. I know that's the type of shit that be happening to them motherfuckers in the league and shit. And they'll fuck around and say pinch nerve, they fucking out 2 to 4 weeks type shit. So, but I know there's always gonna be levels to shit. It's always gonna be levels, man. So yeah, man. Hopefully, something that's not nothing serious, just a little tweak type shit rather than a whole pinch. You know what I mean? But I right, though, man. Definitely hope hopefully that shit goes away. You know what I mean? It ain't nothing serious type shit, man. Yeah, 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 for sure, man. I don't even know what type of like medication you can take, especially if you ain't been to no doctor yet. So hey man, if you still feel that shit in the morning though, I say, go get some medical attention, man. Maybe they can ease that pain for you, if nothing else. If they can't fix it, maybe they can ease the pain type shit. But yeah, man, I was trying to give it a little minute because one of my leagues did sim. So I messaged. I was trying to see if the motherfucker was gonna respond, but if he hit me back, I might come back and knock out a Madden game. I kind of doubt it at this point. Maybe a massage if that shit helps, man. You know what I mean? Whatever might help that shit, bro. You know what I mean, so I can dig it like you say, man. Kind of if it just started today, let me see how you feeling in the morning type shit and go from there for sure. But yeah, man. As always, Remy, man. I always appreciate you, bro. And like I say, I catch you either tomorrow. I'm not sure if this dude gonna respond tonight, but even if he do, I might not play tonight. I kind of gonna wind down. That's what I'm thinking. So it's probably gonna be tomorrow either way it go. So yeah, man. I always appreciate you either way it go, man. And we'll catch you next time, bro. Peace.